Hey everyone, what's happening? Neil back once again with another quick film review for you, and this time I'm going to be taking a look at Venom, There Be Carnage, directed by Andy Serkis. Yes, that Andy Serkis. It is, of course, the sequel to the 2018 hit movie Venom, and this film delivers some fun action sequences and a much better villain this time around. Tom Hardy, once again, plays Eddie Brock, a journalist trying to get along with the Venom symbiote that basically lives inside him, and it makes him super strong and agile, but Venom drives him crazy because Venom is super aggressive and very beastly. I mean, they're quite the odd couple, as Venom just wants to go out hunting and eating bad guys, while Eddie, he just wants to maintain a low profile, he just wants to chill. So Venom thinks he's kind of a loser. Stephen Graham appears as Detective Mulligan, and he contacts Eddie because there's this serial killer on death row named Cletus Cassidy who refuses to talk to anyone but Eddie Brock about where he hid the bodies of his victims. So Cassidy, played by Woody Harrelson, he winds up messing with Brock, and he actually bites Brock's hand, and a little bit of the Venom symbiote infects Cassidy, turning him into Carnage, a red symbiote who escapes the prison, killing all the guards. And Cletus and Carnage, they wind up making a deal, and that deal is to bust out Cletus's old girlfriend with these sonic powers, kind of like DC's Black Canary, and Carnage's part of the deal is that he just wants to kill Venom. So the girlfriend in question here, her name is Frances Barrison, also known as Shriek. I believe she was called Shriek in the comics, if I'm not mistaken. She's played by Miss Moneypenny herself, Naomi Harris. So we're going to see her shortly in No Time to Die. Michelle Williams also returns as Anne, Eddie's ex, and a district attorney. So the film title suggests that there's going to be carnage, and yes, there indeed is a whole lot of carnage, and some funny moments too. There's some good little, quips and one-liners here. The effects are good, although, I mean, it is a PG-13 movie, so some of the violence happens off-screen. It's not very bloody. It's not a blood and guts movie, and I can't blame them for not making it, a hard R here in this case, like Deadpool, mainly because you want to attract as much of the Marvel audience as possible, and you don't want to cut off, all the age groups for this movie, because I think it is a movie that, preteens or early teens, will probably enjoy, honestly. Andy Serkis, he's probably the best choice for this as a director here with all his mocap and CGI experience, and he balances the action and humor quite well. Tom Hardy, I gotta say hats off to him. Another great job with the dual role. I mean, he's quite used to playing two different characters, chatting with himself and everything on screen. He's really good with the physical acting here as well. And Harrelson, too. I mean, he's no stranger to playing serial killers, of course, and he's in fine form here. Larger than life, but not too over the top. In the first Venom movie, he was briefly seen wearing this god-awful Ronald McDonald-looking wig. So they wind up fixing his hair for the sequel. Less curls. It was a good choice. It does get a little bit silly at times, but then again, so did the first film. Venom is kind of a jerk. The symbiote is not is something you would wish on your worst enemy, although it is very entertaining to watch him fight with Eddie, and you can't really blame Eddie for fighting with him. It makes his life hell at times. There is a huge spoiler at the end of this movie, and I wouldn't dream of revealing it, of course, though it'll be pretty hard to avoid on social media, so stay off YouTube if you really don't want to chance any spoilers, because you never know. Sometimes spoilers are in the title, so look out. But overall, I gotta say, I really did enjoy this sequel, but I don't really have any, urgent need to see it again anytime soon. It was kind of what we used to call back in the day a worthy one-time watch. So it was good for one time, but I don't think it's a Blu-ray purchase for me. I don't think I'm gonna, probably watch it again. I think I got everything out of it that I wanted to this time around. Same with the first one, although maybe I'll go back and watch that one now that I've seen the second one and get a slightly different maybe perspective on that one now. Like I said, it's a bit messy at times, maybe too much carnage, too much CGI chaos, but the performances, they work really well, Hardy and Harrelson and Harris as well. They're all really good in their roles. And while the story isn't that exciting or really that much different than anything we've kind of seen before, it should certainly please fans of the first film. So it is a quick one too. It's only 97 minutes, so it's quicker than a hiccup. It's it goes by real fast. So it's an entertaining movie. I'll give Venom: Let There Be Carnage a 7 out of 10. All right, that's all for me today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to this quick review. I know I don't get a lot of views for them, and I don't really care. I just do them because I love them. So thank you again. If you actually managed to listen to this the whole way through, then you deserve a gold star. Thank you so much again, guys, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.